Excuse the poor quality, but yeah, that's how we have to do it.
Alright. Yo, what's up, y'all? I mean, I'm only really speaking to two people right now, but as you already know, it's me, Addison David Beckner, the legend, the GOAT, the
The Madden
Madden
guy.
God.
Do you feel me?
And I see you guys
Yeah.
are still in season, and there's this play that I, have in stock that's in my arsenal, right? That only I know about,
Okay, show
or
us the
like
fucking
maybe
play.
one other person, because it's
Show us
so
the damn
and
play.
everyone that I whoop on knows about it. But basically, you can run this play out of anything, like if there's trips or doubles, but I preferably like to run it out of trips. This is my
Trips,
go-to formation
preferably,
to run it in,
or empty.
or I run it in this formation because they're both trips, right? So for the sake of this video, I could even run it in empty. Hold up, I don't know why my controller's glitching, because you see how there's three people on the right. So for the sake of this, I'm gonna show you in empty, just to show you, but it can work with any, like if the play has three people on one side, it works, right? So this play right here could be any zone coverage. I repeat, any zone coverage. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pick a random zone coverage. This really beats cover 3 the best, but basically the setup is you're gonna put it's gonna be a zone beater, but it also beats man, right? And this is what we're gonna do. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the middle, which is the number 2, which is triangle, on the left side, because there's three people over there. So there's 1, 2, 3. You're looking at the number 2, which is triangle.
Yo, right
you're gonna put him on a streak, right? He's gonna be your first motion. Then you're gonna put, maybe if you want the number 3 on the streak, whatever, blah blah blah. But after this, you're gonna motion this dude out, and as you can see, the far dude right there motions out and he follows him, right? Now, you're probably thinking that this is normal, but
it's not normal.
Now,
bro, it didn't even show you the. Okay, that's crazy.
Because
I don't know why it didn't show the tutty, but it's okay.
You put trips on the left.
It's okay.
You want to be on the right hash. If you're on the left hash, you want your trips to be on the right. So in this video,
just get to the damn play.
So I want my trips to be on the left. Right, so I'm gonna have triangle, same thing. He's gonna run a streak.
Yep.
I'm gonna motion him.
Okay.
And then the dude that's over there is gonna follow. And you're probably thinking that this is normal.
It's not.
But it is absolutely not, right? There's absolutely not normal, because he's in zone coverage. We have to remember that. He's in zone coverage. So technically what I just did is I took that deep half zone that's supposed to be taking the deep third over there, and I completely take him out the play. And everyone in Madden, because people are just not the smartest in Madden, people are not, knowledgeable on the game, they think that that's normal. And they don't change it, right? They think that their dude is supposed to follow, and they don't change it, even though he's not supposed to follow. Because if you see here, it'll be
it's zone coverage. He's not supposed to follow unless he's man.
Like damn near every single time, tutty, and I mean tutty, right? So I'm gonna switch. We're gonna switch into let's switch into lit. No, that's not. No.
Then I was late there.
This one works.
Okay,
right?
bet.
So
thank you.
We're gonna be at trips, and as you see, I'm on the right hash, and my trips are right now on the right, but I'm just gonna go
flip
ahead and flip them.
Flip
right?
it. Flip
them over there on the left.
Trips on the wide side, always.
So wait for them to line up. Now, what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna put the number 2 on the streak, right? The number 2 is now on the streak, and then I'm gonna put. It doesn't matter. Usually what I like to do, so if they're in man, it could also be man, is I put square and circle both on streaks. I can leave X on a corner, or I can block them.
I didn't mean to say both circle and square both on streaks. I meant to say I put them both on slants, and then when I motion square over to the right side, it becomes a double slants, which is a really good man beater. But we're going to continue.
After this, I motion the last dude that's, the furthest dude over, motion him, bring him over.
Double slant man beater.
He is following again. This is how you know your trick is going to work. If he follows. Now I'm just going to fucking bomb him over his fucking head, and then fucking...
But it's a zone killer.
Annihilate him.
If he's a zone.
So that's pretty much how that works. Now, if you want to see how this works on the back end of the play, because you might be wondering and asking the question, how does this work? How are you how are you just doing this? How does it make sense? How does this beat cover 2, or how does this beat any zone coverage for that matter? He is in cover 2, right? So just for this, actually, cover 2, it's gonna work every time. Hold on, I'm just gonna do this. Oh no, I just went back to
show you.
Man, so we don't want cover 2 man. I'm just gonna go back to the default cover 2, right? I'm just gonna show you another trick. If you didn't already know this,
it's a bonus chip.
If you see your opponent is in cover 2, bruh. If you see that your opponent is in cover 2, there's nothing else you need to do other than just throw a streak on the wide side. It could be any side. It could be any side. because the corner is going to stay flat. Let me just show you that one more time. I mean, if you didn't already know that, but this is like one of the basic tips and tricks. Watch both of the corners, both of the fades are just going to run the outside of the corner, and it will get open every single time against any cover two. Against any cover two, you can just throw this.
If you see he's in cover two, just abuse him.
What we're trying to teach you here today.
But that's not the main point.
Right?
Bonus.
So, as you can see, I'm gonna set my play up again. I'm gonna show you on my side of the ball what it's gonna look like. You can put any routes, but basically triangle. The number 2 trip on the wide side.
You feel me? Look, 1, 2, 3. Put him on a streak.
On this side of the ball. So right now he's in cover 3. Now, if I ran this play stock, this guy, triangle will run into the open hole because there is a hole in this defense. As you can see, he will run right into that open hole. But instead, we want this to be a guaranteed hole shot. So I'm gonna do this, and then as you can see, what's happening here.
Now all that is a hole. All of that is a hole because he's not gonna be able to get there.
Still over there on that wide side. He's still over there on that wide side. But as you can see here, my zone, or I have 2 routes actually going over there. So I'm just gonna snap it, lay it up right there, bombs away. He caught it again.
Bomba class.